Welcome back to The Reset. I am Shaun Tucker, human performance scientist and authority architect. We are here in the living lab documenting the science, the struggle, and the shift for every high-performance dad and founder who's ready to bridge the gap between their ambition and their presence. What if the support you needed was actually just needing better quality sleep? That's what we're going to get into today. And if you do find it helpful, please leave a rating either on the Spotify or Apple Podcast, links that I'll provide in the show notes. Hey, maybe even do both. And if you can do it as well on YouTube, sensational. I would really appreciate that. Because this will get in front of the right dad who needs it. Thanks so much. So why is it that sleep could be the thing that's holding you back when it comes to actually getting the support that you need? Sleep is such a crucial thing that we often forget or deprioritize, or we just see that, okay, we're getting our 8 hours of sleep, but are you waking up feeling rested? Or are you waking up feeling still tired? How many coffees do you have in a day? Or how many teas do you drink in a day? Are you taking pre-workouts to keep up? Are you needing that stimulation? These are all indicators of being reactive when it comes to your energy. I drink coffee. I love how it makes me feel. I noticed in the last week or so, when it's been a bit colder, we're freezing here down under, especially in Victoria, in the southern eastern part of Australia. And look, it's hitting anywhere between 2 and 6 degrees at night. But the thing I'm noticing with my sleep is it's getting deeper. I'm waking up feeling better rested, which is interesting. So I guess the point I would love to make is your sleep quality matters way more than the length of your sleep. If you're only getting 2 hours of sleep a night, yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue because you're not able to go through the different stages and cycles of sleep that help your body recover and that help your mind replenish the energy that it loses throughout the day through the mental stimulation. But it's super important to focus on how you can get better quality sleep. So there's a few things that I like to do, which I'm going to help get over to you today, and that should help you get better night's rest because they're not things that you have to change so drastically. It's not like I'm saying you need to go and buy this supplement or that supplement, or you need to have this much in a day. No. Simple frameworks bring on the best results. The minimum effective dose is what I'm all about. So let's talk about it. Number one is if you are having snacks or food that is too late in the night, it's ultimately going to affect your sleep. So number one is cut out, or let's have a cut-off time, shall we? What I've been doing is having a cut-off time. When I go and have my shower, I brush my teeth. I have my shower when my family has their showers as well. It's roughly about 7:30 to 8 o'clock is usually when it happens. So I'll have my last food items before 7:30. I won't put anything else in my mouth after that. I'm done. There's no more eating. I'm usually in bed before 10 o'clock. So that leaves 2.5 hours at least before I'm actually heading to bed. Even better would be 3 to 4 hours. But I'm just saying that from experience, I know, and the data backs this up too, that if you have food in your stomach when you go to bed, especially if you've sort of just eaten in the last hour or so, or maybe even shorter, a lot of the energy is going towards your digestion. And you can't really switch off properly. You can sleep, you can feel lethargic, but in order to actually get quality rest and have the sleep cycles go on their own and fall into the natural sleep cycle states, then you kind of need to have that gap, have that rest, allow your digestion to settle. Because if your food, and this is the other thing too, if you're having big dinners and that food is really like making you feel really full, it's hard to sit down on your, or lay down on your back when your stomach's full. This puts pressure on your internal organs, creating more pressure in the system. And the idea is we want our sleep to be as pressure-free, as deep and relaxed as possible. The second thing I would do is practice some really, really gentle affirmations or breath rhythms as you're falling asleep. This is something as simple as I'm not the body, or even my body is fully rested. I am falling asleep. I am deeply relaxed. Just reminding yourself of these affirmations as you're drifting off to sleep. Cycle them through. The other thing with your breathing rhythm is try changing the rhythm of your inhale, exhale, and a hold at the end of your exhale, just to allow a deeper period of rest. So it encourages your system to go more parasympathetic or more towards your rest and ease. So a simple rhythm is 4 seconds inhale, 7 seconds exhale, with an 8-second hold. And then you'll repeat that. And you just keep on cycling that for as long as you really can. The third and final thing I would do is pretend that you're falling asleep. Because as you're pretending to fall asleep, you'll notice you're getting more and more relaxed. When you go and get more and more relaxed and your body is literally falling into the bed or the place that you're sleeping on, you'll notice your mind starts to become quieter and quieter until the point where you drift off into sleep. And that's it. Job done. And if you're finding that you're waking up during your sleep, just do the same thing. Obviously, don't go and get any snacks during the night unless you have a medical condition that means you have to. Of course, go and do it. During the night, if you wake up and you're struggling to get back to sleep, just try and do the breathing rhythms, the affirmations, and pretend that you're falling asleep, because eventually you will. And that's it. Very simple. Give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. And remember, if you found this helpful, not only refer it to a friend, but if you can, I highly encourage you to go to the Spotify link and the Apple Podcast link in the show notes and rate the show, because it helps another dad find it. That brings us to the end of the reset. If you're ready to stop being a passenger in your own life and start being the architect of your legacy, make sure you comment the word reset and I'll send you the 7-day integrity reset. Make sure you go and scroll to the bottom of the show notes and click 7-day integrity reset. There is a link there that will direct you to the page where you can find the instructions on how to get that one. Remember that most people wait for their life to change. We are the ones who architect our choices. Change your state. Choose how you show up. I am Shaun Tucker. I will see you in the next one.